Ciao, ciao everybody.
Ciao.
Welcome.
Buongiorno.
Ciao.
Hola Ali.
Ciao.
Hey,
¿Cómo están?
bien, con calor, encerrado. We are fine. I am seeing, let's see. Crystal, your iPhone.
Tanya cannot join.
Oi.
Yeah, that's what she wrote me. She wrote in the web, in the WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Oi. Okay.
Let's see
Sorry.
if I help.
Okay. Cinda. Hi, Tigreda.
Hi,
Hi.
Tigreda.
Hi, girls.
Hi,
Hola.
Celestina.
Hi, sweetie.
Signora.
¿Cómo están?
Bien. Okay, welcome, welcome. Okay, I think that we can start, and then Claudia will.
What about Tanya?
But she will start. She will come. She will join, or what did she write? I didn't see because I was with the cell phone with the camera.
Let me see. Let me ask her.
She said she will join, but she won't be cooking. She will be listening like
Yeah,
me.
but
Yeah, she said that she will be seeing.
no, but she cannot go in even look.
È tutti in verticale o sono in
orizzontali?
Ok, faccio così, vediamo se si vede qualcosa.
Ma non puoi cambiare lì la
No.
visione?
No, mi sa di no.
Vediamo.
Alessia.
Sì.
Okay, I think I will introduce you, and then we will start. Because I don't know. Tanya is here.
Tanya is here?
Ciao Caterina.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello everybody.
Hello everybody.
No.
Today we have a really special guest, Alessia, and she is cooking from Sicily.
Wow.
And I am so happy to have Alessia. I need to say a little bit something about her, because I met her, and Nitsa was asking me how I met her. I met her in Sicily last summer. We went there to learn like Sicily gastronomy, because I was looking for inspiration for the Sicilian menu. But Claudio is telling me that he had to be from the restaurant. So Alessia showed us Syracuse, and it's an amazing, really beautiful city. And the market, the fish market, the vegetables market, and then she invited us to her house and she cooked for us together.
Wow.
It was a really nice experience. When I started to write to the chef to ask to help or to join this adventure, she was the second one, because the first one was Angel with the tortilla, and she told me, yeah, yes, I am in. So I am so happy, and I need to say thank you, Alessia, to join us, and I hope that you guys can see that I saw in her. She's really fantastic chef. So Alessia, we are ready to you. Welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alicia. Hello, girls. Hello. You are a lot this evening. I am very happy. You are welcome in Sicily. This is a virtual experience, but I hope that we'll enjoy together in every way. I today would like to introduce to you myself. I am a chef, and I am a teacher, I am a mom, and today is your friend. So we are cooking all together like we do in Sicily every time during the Christmas time or during the Sunday morning, but not now, because we are having a lot of troubles for the COVID, but so we are very, very far from our family, but it isn't a problem. We are very lucky that we have internet, Zoom, WhatsApp, so we can stay in connection, everybody all together. I hope that you found all ingredients for this evening. The ingredients and the recipe that I would like to introduce to you is a very classic recipe in Sicily because it's made with the poor fish that are the sardines and with a few ingredients that everybody we have inside our kitchen usually. So it's a very classic from the Sicilian tradition. And then I need to tell you that in Sicily we have two versions for each different recipe because in Sicily there are two big towns, Catania and Palermo. I don't know if you went in Sicily sometimes.
Ischia, I was.
Yeah. So
I am from Messina.
In Sicily we have Catania and Palermo, and they are two. Oh yeah.
I didn't know this video.
We have this two big towns in competition every time, and a special way for the food. We have the famous street food like the arancina and arancino, that is the rice ball with the meat in the middle. And there is the competition about the name, because in Palermo is a female and it's called arancina because the shape is very similar to an orange. In Catania has the shape of the Etna mountain, so it's like a little mountain, and they call it with the male name arancino. And there is this competition every time. Also for this recipe, there is a competition, and I live in the middle of these two big towns, so I can eat like I want more. So today I would like to introduce to you my my favorite recipe. In connection, there is also my friend Caterina. Hi, Caterina.
Hey,
Welcome, I love groups, and she loves in particular way this this recipe. So I invited her to come here because usually she was working during my explication of this recipe, so she cannot follow in a very good way the recipe. So this evening we can cook together.
Yeah.
Okay, so the ingredients that I wrote to you are the anchovies that I have here, and I don't know if just you have cleaned or you need to clean.
I asked them to clean it and let it with without bones, but I don't know if everybody did.
Yes, because it was very difficult to find this time. I didn't find.
You
Do
didn't
you have
find
the sardines with the spine?
I have frozen ones. I'm sorry.
You're lucky.
So they are just cleaned.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
and
just
I have
clean, but they're
mine.
frozen. I'm
They
sorry.
are without
Not
head.
Oh, wow.
I need to know if they are just without head and without spine in the middle. If they are just fillet.
Mine is fillet. I don't know.
Yours is fillet. Caterina has just fillet, and the other one?
Fillet. No, just the full one without bones, without anything. Just like that.
Okay. So, and the others? Girls, I need to hear your voice.
Hello. Where did you buy it?
Hello, you are welcome.
I'm embarrassed because mine are from the can.
You know, I need to say
Are from the
something,
cane.
Alessia. The point is that here I learned 2 days ago that the, how do you call the seasons finished last week. So I found near to my house with the fish store, and Livia, for example, told me before that he found frozen in a store too. But I don't see that everybody have the insurance.
No, I couldn't find. I'm sorry.
And me also. I tried to check yesterday and today, but it,
Yeah. But
I didn't find either.
So I can show to you the way to make. So if you can if you can make with me, who is just ready with the fish, you can to do with me. And then if you want, you can realize another kind of fish with this same recipe, because this stuffing is very, very eclectic. So you can use for other kind of fish. For example, with a slice of swordfish, or with a slice of meat. If you like the veal, you can use the very fine slice of veal, and you can put this stuffing inside, and then you can bake, or you can grill these rollers made with the veal. Or you can, when you can find the fillet of anchovies or sardines, you can make with the recipe that I'm showing to you today. Okay, so the first step, if you have just the fillet of the fish, if that you must put the fillet inside the vinegar, the white wine vinegar, for a few minutes, because this is our recipe sweet and sour.
How much vinegar, Alessia?
So put the fish in a cup and then cover with white wine vinegar.
How many should we put for 4 people?
If you are using for 4 people, half kilo of sardines or anchovies, you need 200 grams of vinegar. So you must cover the fish with the vinegar, and we need to wait a few minutes so the fish will start to be white on the top. This is the first step of our recipe.
Okay.
Done?
For how long do they have to stay in the vinegar?
Usually in the past, people leave the fish inside the vinegar for a lot of hours, because they didn't find the fresh fish. But when you have the fish from the day, you can leave only for 2-3 minutes, and not more, because we need only the flavor of the vinegar on the top of the fish, and not a strong taste. It's very important that you can have only a little flavor, and then we can during this time we can make the stuffing of the fish with the ingredients that I wrote to you, because now we are using the raisins, the almonds, the parsley, the garlic, the salt, the orange zest, and the orange pulp. So we are making all together in a blender. I'm using a blender, is a full immersion blender with this tool, so I can blend all together in very easy way, in all ingredients together. So I can put in the blender the raisins.
Alessia, I don't have any parsley. Can I use some mint instead?
Yeah, of course. The mint is delicious, because then after the cooking time will give a fresh taste inside the stuffing. I have two, the mint and the fresh fennel. So I'm using in my recipe.
But that's not fair.
Question?
Yeah, that's not fair, because you have the best fennel in Sicily.
Yes.
Oh yes, of course. I'm
So what do
sorry.
we put?
I'm
The
sorry.
raisins? Sorry. The raisins should be put in water for a while or not?
No. We are using to give a sweet taste in our fish. And now we will put to blend inside our machine. So I'm putting now the raisins, the almonds, the parsley. If you haven't the parsley, you can use the mint, or you can use also some oregano if you like, and if you have at home. Now I'm putting a little piece of
Can you
garlic.
ask the administrator to unmute everybody? We cannot hear anything.
I will mute everybody. So the things that we can do is to raise the hand.
Alicia, what about the...
What was the question, Nitsa?
Yeah.
You mute everybody, including the chef.
Now everybody can speak again.
I don't know.
I'm taking some orange zest. It's important that you use an organic zest. If you haven't the orange, you can use inside, if you have a tom in this moment, also the fresh tomatoes, because we need to take the stuffing very soft. So it's important that you use a liquid ingredient inside. And now I'm taking off the orange zest. I'm peeling the orange. So I can put inside my stuffing the pulp of orange, just peel it. Okay, so I cut off and I put inside my stuffing.
Sorry, it's not clear.
What?
What do you do? What is the zest, first of all?
Devi prendere un po' di scorza d'arancia da mettere per profumare il nostro ripieno. Quindi o con un coltello o con una grattugia puoi prendere della buccia. Io di solito uso un coltello per poter prendere semplicemente la parte arancione del nostro arancio e dopo lo devi sbucciare come quando si fa un'insalata d'arancia.
Ok.
Brava.
Grazie. Okay.
So, have you any question about the orange zest?
Yes, I have a question. Do you also put actually the orange in it or not?
Yes, I peeled the orange in this way, so I have the orange and the peel. Then the peel, if you like, you can use to dry, and then you can prepare a tisane, or you can use like a parfum in your apartment. But I need also the orange inside my stuffing. I put half orange inside the blender. So in this moment, I have inside the blender the raisins, the almonds, the parsley, the orange, and now I'm putting a little piece of wild fennel. If you haven't the fresh plant, you can use the fennel seeds. We need only a pinch of fennel seeds inside.
Alessia, how much orange do you put inside?
Half an orange.
If you are making a half kilo of sardines for 4 portions, you can use 1 orange inside. If you are making half portion, because maybe you are only 2 people at home, you can add only half orange.
The whole orange?
Yeah, half.
Half orange. Wow,
Yes,
that's a lot.
If you are only 2 people, you can add half orange and not 1 orange.
Yes.
for the full for the recipe for half a kilos of sardines or anchovies, you can add 1 orange. Depends how many fishes are you making. You add the orange for the portion of the fish.
Okay.
Alessia, can I ask a question?
So now, yeah.
Can I ask a question? It's possible
yes, of course.
Instead of almonds, it's possible to put pinoli or some other nuts, or it must be almonds?
Yeah, if you haven't almonds, you can add the pinoli, so the pine nuts or the walnuts. We need a crunchy taste inside our stuffing. So if it's important to add dry nuts, so you can use what you have. Only the easy nuts aren't good inside this recipe because they are too sweet, and if you blend, they will be like Nutella, so they aren't good in the salty recipes.
All right.
All right. We like a lot of Nutella, but on the bread with the cacao, with the chocolate, but not inside the sardines.
Okay.
In this moment, you can see that the anchovies are just white. Look inside your plate with the anchovies, and you can see that they are white on the top. So you can take off from the vinegar.
What do we do with the vinegar?
Look here. They are white. Before they were red, and now they are white. So you can take off from the vinegar, and you can put in a plate where now we had the eggs, because now we must add the fish inside the eggs.
So we open the eggs.
And you are ready, I go home. Yes, so you can open the eggs in a plate.
Okay.
Okay. So open 2 eggs at the moment. And then you must mix, because we need the eggs for the stuffing and then for the fish. Okay. Now, when you are ready, we can start to make the stuffing.
Okay, Alessia, one question.
So I remember to you, we have, yes.
Yeah, what about this? Continue, you can continue, sorry.
I have in the blender just the ingredients, and I have the almonds, the raisins, the orange zest and the orange, the wild fennel and the garlic. Now I need to add 2 tablespoons of breadcrumbs inside, because now we are making a stuffing for a sandwich of fish. And now I need to add inside the blender at this moment 2 spoons of eggs.
2 spoons of what?
Blend before of eggs.
Okay.
2 spoons of.
Before we made the eggs in a plate for the fishes, and we need the blended eggs inside the stuffing. So I have inside the blender.
Okay.
Okay.
And salt? No.
Are you ready all together?
Ready, people?
Did you put the egg inside the stuffing?
Yes.
The stuffing, yes. Now before you must broke the eggs in a dish, and then you must prepare with a fork. You must blend the eggs with a fork in a plate. So you can use for two ways. To put 2 spoons inside the blender for the stuffing, and then we will need to put the fish inside the eggs.
Okay.
Alessia, should we
Okay,
put
so
salt?
don't add. We need only 2 spoons of eggs inside our blender.
Should we add also salt or not?
Yes, at the end we are adding also the salt.
Okay.
But everybody,
Okay.
we are making a different stuffing inside. So I'm waiting to give it to you the portion for the salt.
Okay.
When you are ready, I started to blend with the mixer. I can do?
Yeah, please.
I'm ready.
Okay, so depends how many stuffing you have inside. You can add a pinch of salt, not too much, because just the anchovies are very salty fish, so we don't need to have a lot of salt. So just a pinch inside. Now I start to blend.
¿Puedes silenciar ahí? Silenciar ahí para allá.
When you start to blend, I don't need a very fine stuffing, but I would like big pieces of ingredients inside, because when we are making the anchovies with this stuffing, I would like that you feel the taste of the raisins, the feel of the almonds, and of the other ingredients all together. So I don't want that you blend very, very fine, just a few moments. Now I show to you. Look here.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see good?
I am.
Yeah?
No, can you show us again, please?
In this way, we have the stuffing blended, and now we need to take off the anchovies from the vinegar. We need to put inside the plate with the eggs.
All of them together?
So I'm taking the anchovies. I'm taking the anchovies from the vinegar, and I'm putting inside the eggs that we prepared before inside the plate.
One by one or all together?
No, all together. If you can, all together. The important is that you don't wrong the fish, because we need to make the sandwiches.
Mm.
So we put the fish, the sardine in the egg.
Yes, because now we are making a sandwich with the 2 fishes. This is a very good recipe.
Can we ask the member to mute themselves, please?
I didn't hear, please. Can you repeat?
I mean, the other member, if they can mute themselves, because it's very difficult to hear you.
Sorry.
Please, the one that make the mixer, please mute yourself.
I can repeat the steps. I can repeat the steps. So, first step, first step, we add the fishes just cleaned inside a cup with the vinegar on the top for 5 minutes. So the fish can take the flavor of the vinegar. This is the first step. The second step, in a blender, we have the ingredients that I told you a lot of time. So the raisins, the almonds, the parsley, the garlic, the orange zest, and the orange fruit inside. And then a few pieces of wild fennel or fennel seeds, a pinch of fennel seeds. This because in Sicily we use the fennel seeds to balance the strong taste of the fish. So it's a very important ingredient when you have a very strong fish. So you can balance the taste and will have a very good flavor. And then only at the end, I had two spoons of eggs, just blended, and a pinch of salt. Then I blend everything in a blender, but not in a fine way, but with big pieces. So when I put this stuffing inside the fish, I can taste every single flavor. All right? I don't hear. Okay, you have without the microphone. Okay. Now, if you have, okay, thank you. If you haven't had a question, I can start to show you the other steps. If you finish to write the recipe and to prepare everything. Livio, are you okay? Okay. So now we have the fish inside the eggs. We have the fish inside the eggs. So this is the first step. The second step, you must prepare a plate with the breadcrumbs. So you are preparing the line to make the sandwiches. And then we need a cup with the stuffing inside. So on your table, you must prepare the line. So before you need to have a plate with the fish here. Then you need the cup with the stuffing here. And then you need the plate with the breadcrumbs.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, then you need another plate where you must put inside the fish just ready. So I start to make the sandwich.
Okay.
I take the fish.
Alessia, can I say something? We are having a problem to hear. But because maybe when we are moving our instrument in the kitchen, the microphone is on. So the thing that we try to mute everybody, but then when you are having any question, we cannot hear you.
The participants. So please, the participants, when you want to ask questions, unmute yourself and then mute yourself again, so that there is no like background noise.
This is easier. Okay. So we can hear, everybody can hear Alessia. Is this okay? Okay. Sorry, Alessia.
Yeah, but they told me that it's okay with their fingers. So I understood that they haven't other question.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if you wait 1 moment, my husband will take my PC and give it to you the imagine of the way to make the fishes in a more good way.
Okay. You can hear me, Alessia? Maybe you can
I'm taking.
tell something about Syracuse.
Okay. So can you see the ingredients now in good way? I have here the fish inside the eggs. I have here the stuffing just ready, and I have here the breadcrumbs. So look here, it's the recipe looks complicated, but it's very simple. So I take a fish in my hand. I put some stuffing inside in this way. In this way, and now tail by tail, I take another fillet of the fish and I put on the top to cover the stuffing on the top of this fish. So I'm creating a sandwich, and then I put inside the breadcrumb in this way. So I'm creating a sandwich with the fish. When I will fry the fish, I will have a sandwich of a fish with a surprise inside, because inside the stuffing there is the egg, and when I will fry, the egg will expand inside the fish, and we will have a very good tasting. Now I show to you another time. So I put the fish just ready here so you can see very well. So I'm taking a fish in my hand. I'm putting inside the stuffing in this way. I'm taking another fish, but it's important tail by the tail. So we will have a very nice fish in this way. So I'm closing and I'm making a sandwich, and then I put inside the breadcrumb. So you must just squash a little bit the fish so they will stick together, but with the eggs they will stay sticky. And they are the sandwich of the fish just ready. Have you any question?
You have bigger anchovies than us.
You have a little one?
Yeah, in Turkey are really little.
So now we can make all sandwiches, and then we can go to fry. If you want, I can show to you the way to fry, and then the finally plate just ready. But I would like to give to you the time to make the fishes in this moment, and so then we can cook a few together. In this moment, if you want, during the processing that you are making the fish, I can repeat all the steps. So we cleaned the fish, we put inside the vinegar for a few moments. Oh, there is a baby in the lesson. Tanya has a baby.
I didn't see. We cannot see. Can you put the camera?
We have a helper.
Hi. So, if you have any question, I can answer to you.
Okay, I think that we can open the microphone now.
Hello, it's Livio.
Livio, tell me.
Livio from Messina.
I have small fishes. I have not sarde, but anchovies, sardine. So very short, very
Sì, me
small.
lo puoi dire in italiano, Livio, non ti preoccupare, dimmi. Io sono da Palazzola Creide, quindi ti posso capire benissimo.
Guarda, i miei sono di Terme, di Messina, vicino.
Che bello.
Wow,
Ti posso fare infornati, perché qui friggere queste cose così piccole è un po' difficile.
È un po' difficile, però sai, vengono bene, oppure le puoi mettere al forno.
Faccio così. Faccio così, faccio un letto, metto nella teglia, faccio un letto di
acciughe. Sopra
sì.
metti il nostro ripieno, però il nostro ripieno lo devi mettere con più uova, quindi devi aggiungere più uova al nostro ripieno, così andranno a creare una copertura alle tue acciughe.
Ah, bravo.
Ok.
Ok,
Alessia, puoi ripetere
non verranno,
questa
sono
cosa in
troppo
inglese?
piccole.
Sì,
Sorry,
aspetta che lo spiego anche agli altri. Chiudi un attimo il microfono così mi sentono bene. Livio is from Sicily like me, and he's in another town, and he found just a little anchovies. So when you have a little anchovies, like Livio in this moment, you can make a cake with the fish. So you can clean the fish, you can put in a pan for the oven, so you can create like you can make in a pan with the paper like on the top of the pan. You must put some olive oil, and then you have the flour of fish on the top, but if you would like to create a cake with a little fish, you need to add more eggs inside the stuffing, so the stuffing will be more liquid and will create a flour that cover your fish, and then directly you can put in the oven, and then when you would like to serve the fish, you can serve with a slice like a cake. So you can do also this version.
Alessia, can I ask you something?
Yeah, of course.
If you do the cake in the oven, do you have to use the bread as well? How does that work? You put the anchovies, then you put the.
You can add, if you want, after the olive oil on the pan, you can add some breadcrumbs. So then the first floor of the anchovies will be very crunchy. Then you put on the top the anchovies, and then on the top this stuffing, but with some eggs more, so begin more liquid, and you can cover the fishes all together. Or you can make like a gratin, so when you have the stuffing, you don't add eggs, and you put only on the top of the fish, so you can cook like a gratin, only with the grill on the top, very hot, and you can cook for a few minutes, 5-6 minutes. In this way, you have the little fish with a very delicious gratin on the top, but you cannot cut like a cake, because it isn't a cake, because there isn't eggs.
Oh, thank you very much. And what if we add another? What if we add another layer of anchovies on top of the cake, like to have a sandwich cake?
you can also create the little portion, so the single portion of the anchovies cake, putting the anchovies inside. So before you had the olive oil and the breadcrumbs on the top of the little cupcake shape. Then you can put the fishes in this way. Se prendi il PC forse lo... Now I'm showing to you.
Okay.
If you have the singular portion of the cupcake like this, you have the breadcrumb on the top. Then you can take the fish, just they are inside the eggs. So you can create a singular cupcake with our fish in this way. So just a complete meal or an appetizer for your friends in this way. Then you can put some stuffing that you made before inside in this way. Okay, can you see? And then you can close the fish in this way.
Amazing.
And you are making a little single cup of fish cake. So when you need to cook, you must put on the top other breadcrumb, and then you put in the oven. You cook for 5 minutes, 6 minutes, and then when you need to serve this cupcake of fish, you will turn over the cupcake in this way, and then when you take off, you will have a little cake of a fish for the singular portion. And it will be a very nice idea that you can have. You must think that this is just bake it. So with this way, you will have a little portion of a cup of a cake, of a fish cake, that you can serve like appetizer or like a second meal. And then it's a very
beautiful.
Nice idea. Cosa?
Beautiful, Alessia, it's beautiful.
Oh, thank you, Caterina.
It's amazing.
It is beautiful and will be very tasty.
But she knows very well, because she takes a lot of time my fishes, because Caterina and me, we worked a lot of time together, because I organize a lot of cooking classes with a lot of group, and Caterina is a tour leader, so she come in my cooking school a lot of time on Sunday morning. So she asked me every time to make the sardines to the Beccafico. So we stay in a nice terrace and with a lot of people together, but she takes her time to eat. So she talks, but she eats because she doesn't want lost one fish. Is it true, Caterina?
It is true. I always ask you, even for the last fish.
Yes.
You cannot hide it from me.
In fact, when there is a Caterina in my cooking classes, and I know that she come, I make a lot of time, more portions of the fish, because I know that she eats in a slowly way, because she wants to taste the flavor of the fish, and she takes her time to eat, not in quickly time because she's the tour leader, but in slowly way, because in Sicily we like the slow food and not the fast food, so we enjoy to eat.
I think it's Alessia,
and do work. So, you know.
Yes, of course, of course. So if you want, I can repeat to you also the step to make the cake in the singular portion or in a big pan. So if you want, you can write also this process. So if you have a lot of friends that come to your home for dinner, for lunch, you can the cupcake shape, and if you have this one, or if you have the pan with the shape all together, then you must put inside the olive oil and the breadcrumbs, so you can prepare the portion, the cake that you need. So if you are 10 people, you can prepare 10. In Sicily, it's a good portion for 10 people, 10 of this, because they will eat 20. So if you have a family very hungry, like in Sicily, you need for 10 people to make 20, 25, because everybody call you another one. And then you must prepare the steps of the fish like we made before. So you must clean the fish, you must wash under the water, then you must put under the vinegar for a few minutes. In this time, you must make the stuffing inside the blender. You put inside everything, so the process will be very quickly. And you must blend. And when you have all ingredients ready, you can start to put all fishes inside the cups. So you can put the fish like you are making a flour. So you put 1 fish, 2 fishes, 3 fish, 4 fish, 4 cup. You put, if the fish are big, and then you must put the stuffing inside, and then you must close. When you close and you put in the oven to cook, and you turn over the shape of the cupcake, you will have a little cake just ready, and it will be very funny for your friends, because they don't know what there is inside the cake. So will be very funny for them, and then very delicious to eat the fish with this good taste. Now I'm starting to fry the sandwich. You can see that the fishes stay together without the troubles, because there is the eggs inside the stuffing, and there is the eggs outside of the fish. So we have a perfect sandwich. I put in the deep fry machine. If you haven't a deep fry machine, you
Alessia,
can,
do they look okay?
Yeah. I have here the deep fry machine, and I'm changing the position so I can show to you. So if you would like make this sandwich bake, you can do also the sandwich. So in a pan, you can have the olive oil. Then you must put on the top the fish. And you must have the oven very, very hot. So here we have 200 degrees. You can make inside. After you keep on the oven for 10 minutes before. So when the oven will be very, very hot, you can put inside the fishes, and you need to wait 6-8 minutes. When on the top the fish will be gold, will be ready, because the anchovies and the sardines don't need a lot of time to cook. So now I'm starting to fry my fishes, so I can show to you just fry it. If you haven't the fried machine, the deep fry machine at home, you can fry in a pan. in a pan, but there is a secret to have the best fried fish. You must fry in deep fry every time. So if you have a little pan, you must put inside a lot oil so the fish can swim. Because if the ingredients touch the pan, they will burn and they aren't good. If you would like a very gold and dry fried food, every ingredient must swim in the oil. This is the secret of my grandmother. My grandmother told me a lot of time, my dear, when you would like eat fry, the food must swim in the oil. If you don't want to fry, you can grill and you can bake. But if you would like to fry, you must fry in the perfect way. So the food must swim. And this is a very good way, because if the food swim, don't touch the pan, so don't absorb the oil, and it will be very crunchy and very dry and will be perfect.
Alessia, can I ask you something? Why you call it Beccafico?
There are a lot mean, but the Beccafico in Sicily is a bird. Is the name of a bird that usually eats the figs fruit. And for this recipe, there are two versions. One is like I'm showing to you, and the one that would like the rollers of the fish. We are making the version from Catania with the stuffing that I like eat more. Because we have two versions of this recipe, one from Catania, one from Palermo. In Catania, they fry this sandwich of fish. In Palermo, they roll one fillet with the stuffing inside, and then they bake. But I prefer this version. So I started to make the sardines alla Beccafico for the cooking class. And in Sicily, we have a way. We eat the West. So if you have the leftover, you eat one day after, 2 days after. You don't take off nothing. So when I understood, okay, I have a lot leftover of sardines alla Beccafico, but not in the version that I like eat. I made in the version that I like eat more, also in my cooking class. So then if I have the leftover, I can eat and I can finish because they are delicious. Okay, I fried my fish. So now I can show to you. Now I will show to you the fish just fried. Okay, they are the fishes just fried. You can see that there is the sandwich just ready. And when you cut one fish, you can cut in this way. You have the stuffing inside in this way. So it's like a sandwich because you have the fish that is like the bread, so like the sandwich of bread, and then you have the stuffing inside. So you can serve. This is a nice recipe that you can use just cold or warm, because they are delicious in every way, because they are fried and with the vinegar flavor inside.
Oh, delicious. And you eat this like a side dish or like a snack?
No, like a side dish, like a second meal. You can make like appetizer, so it's a very good idea. Sometimes I made a lot of time like appetizer for the finger food party that I organize for my customers or for my friends. Now I made inside the breadcrumb also the cake that I made with you that you can bake, but now I'm putting inside the deep fry machine, so I can show to you also the cake just ready. Have you any question, guys?
Yes, we would like to ask Catalina to mute her microphone.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Any question, ladies? Ladies and gentlemen.
I don't have any question, but I have a suggestion, an advertisement. First of all, you should go to Sicily. And second, when you go to Syracuse, you should visit Alessia, because you will have a free meal, a free delicious meal.
Oh my God, Alessia.
Like it was my case.
He's paying by Claudio.
When I went, I enjoyed a lot of amazing food.
What happened here?
You know that when you come in Sicily, you aren't a customer, but you are a friend and a person of. Cosa è successo?
È successo qualcosa con la mia anche. Sì, ma te sei...
Join. Okay, ma chiudi.
We're back to normal.
Okay.
The cake, the layered cake, how long do we bake it?
Usually the time is very quickly, so you need to bake for 5-8 minutes, depend of the temperature of your oven. I fried the cake, so this is the version that you will have also when you will bake, because if you think that the cake is inside the shape like this, when you can see golden on the top, you must turn over in a plate, and this is the fish just made. When you will cut in the middle, you will have a cake with the stuffing inside, and will be delicious to eat, because as the stuffing that we use it for the sandwiches of the fish, but inside the cake. So when you don't give, do you want that I come back? Aspetta. Okay, so you can take the photo. I system. Okay.
We want to take a photo with you.
Beautiful.
Alicia.
Yeah.
Alessia, can you put yourself in the picture?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, can you do again, please?
You have to speak so you come out in the screen.
We can't see you.
Yeah, because
So
Alessia,
this way, when you will serve this kind of a cake, usually we serve with an orange salad, because when we put inside the stuffing with the orange zest and the orange juice, we serve with an orange salad. Here is typical in Sicily, have the orange salad, sometimes mix it also with the fennel, so you can make an orange salad with the fennel, with some green olives, and then you add, if you like, also the red onions, the vinegar and the red pepper, salt and olive oil. So if you serve together this combination of the fish with the orange salad together, will be a perfect combination in a plate of a tasting, because the fish can have sometimes, in a special way, if you are using the frozen fish, a very, very strong flavor sometimes. So with the orange salad, you will clean this strong flavor of the fish, so you will have every time an explosion of good taste when you are eating. So you can eat your portion of the fish in easy way, and you can stay healthy every time. Have you any question about the recipe or about?
Yes, the other one. So the oven is 200 degrees, you said. It's you want the grill or you just want the normal oven?
Depend what are you making. If you are making
I'm making this.
okay, you can use on the top some olive oil before grill, and then you can put 200 degrees with the grill. And if your oven is just very hot, you can cook a time, a middle time of 5 minutes. Not too much, because then the warm temperature stay in the pan, so the fish be continued to cook, so then will be sometimes too dry. So if you cook only for 5 minutes, you can have the perfect cooking time.
I put it in the oven, 200 degrees grill.
Good, good.
Livio, can you see my?
No, wait a second. I have. I need to put. Where are you?
Oh, nice, Alice, nice.
Where are you?
They look amazing.
I'm here.
I'm tasting mine, so I can have the tasting with you and the proof if I made a good fish or not.
But your fish is different.
So I cannot see. Alessia, can you show it again, please?
Te faccio una foto e te la mando. Va bene?
Che lindo.
Están buenísimos.
Ma Claudio, ¿tú dónde estás? ¿Dónde estáis los dos?
Buenísimo, Alicia, buenísimo. Qué rico.
Ciao, ma se...
Hey guys, speak Italian. It's
Beato te.
Claudia is the
wonderful. I
cameraman.
like this language.
I'm also part of the recipe.
Sure.
Alessia, need to put Alessia, can you put again yourself in the camera with the plate? Because
with you.
we couldn't do the picture.
Okay.
But you need to talk when you have the plate, because if not, we cannot see you. Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait a second. Can you speak again? Speak, Alessia. Say something. Say something. Yeah. I lost her. You need to speak.
Alessia, prova a parlare e facci vedere, ecco, mettiti lì bella, bella e parla.
Bella, bella e parla. Di solito chi vuole le donne belle vuole che stanno zitte, non che parlino pure.
A me piacciono che parlano tanto.
E Maria Lidia sta comiendo todo.
Ok, quindi qui nel piatto noi abbiamo le due versioni delle sarde a beccafico che abbiamo fatto oggi, il tortino infornato, quindi the baked, here we have the two versions of the fish that we made today. So the cake, that now I fried, but you can put in the oven to bake, and the sandwich, that is the typical version in Sicily. The sandwich is fried and stay together, two fishes all together, with a surprise inside with the stuffing that we made. And here there is the cake with the stuffing that we made, and we used a simple cup for the shape, so you can make a tom in easy way. If you are making the cake in a big pan, then you can serve cutting and slice, and you can put in a big plate, just cut it, so everybody can have a singular portion in easy way. Then if you are using the fresh fish, if you want, you can also put in the freezer the cake just made. So when you need to go in the office, you can bring with you the lunch just ready. Now I think that we are everybody at home for a long time, so I don't think that you need to preserve the food in the freezer, because you will finish, because if it's good, you will finish. But when all this bad situation will finish, you can prepare before your food, and then you can bring with you in your office or during your trip the good food that you made yourself.
Thank you so much, Alessia.
Thank you to you.
Thank you very much.
And Claudia finish a plate.
Alessia, I must say something. It reminds me of the feeling that you put in the
what?
calamari ripieni. Amazing.
Yeah?
Alicia, I have a question. May I? Can we replace the fish with some other seafood like calamari, for example? Yes?
Last days I was talking with Alessia, and I suggested to her, if you don't find the sardines, you can use to make with this recipe of stuffing. Sorry, you can use the slice of saltfish. Because you can close like rollers. If you have the calamari, you can change in the stuffing the orange with the tomatoes, and if you like with the olives, green or black, because the calamaro it hasn't a good taste with the orange, because sometimes the calamaro can have an acid finally tasting, so you need to have with the tomatoes, and you will have the perfect combination. So in the stuffing you can use the same ingredients that we used this today, but if you want, you can change a few tasting. So you take off the orange, and you have the tomatoes, and then the green or the black olives. Perfectly will be the black olives.
Thank you so
because
much.
the green olives sometimes have a very strong taste, and they aren't good when you are using a lot of ingredients together. So to balance all the tasting of ingredients, you can use the black olives, or if you haven't the black olives, you can add the capers, because we need a salty taste, so you can add also the capers.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you are welcome. If you want another time, we can make the calamari with the stuffing, and I can show to you the way to make the calamari stuff it.
This will be fantastic.
Alicia.
I will come.
But next time I will organize myself in more good way with Imagine. So because in this moment I'm living in a farm, and my kitchen is very, very small. So we are in the living room, and I haven't my kitchen. So I'm frying in the deep fry in the machine because it's more easy for me. But next time that I can come back in my cooking school, I can have more space, and I can show to you in more good way all ingredients and the recipe. So if you want, I can take the reservation in another class to make with you the stuffed calamari.
I think that I don't know if the people want it, but I am the
I want.
Yeah, of course we want.
There are just a few friends that would like to come back in Sicily. So I hope that you come back. In this moment, I'm making a lot cooking classes. If you want, you can find me on my website, on my YouTube channel, because everybody are asking me to make food in a live cooking class or in videos. So if you want, you can find a few recipes on my website, that is smileandfood.com. And but I enjoyed a lot today with you, so I can repeat this experience, and I can make a few Sicilian recipe together. He's your boyfriend, Caterina, the chef.
What is?
Hi, you are very famous for me.
We don't see him.
Caterina eats.
Yes.
Caterina eats. And then sent to me the photo that her boyfriend, what her boyfriend is making. And she writes me, yes, today we are making the bread. And I wrote her, we are making, he is making the bread, because I know that Caterina only eats.
So, this is my result instead. Can you see?
Oh, yes.
Check that out.
But maybe, Livio, forse li devi fare cucinare un altro po', però.
Dici? Pensavo.
È perché se non sono ben dorate sopra...
Ma non l'hai neanche messo nel forno, devi
Vuol
accenderlo.
dire che il forno non era molto caldo.
Ho pensato.
Instead, instead you are in mute.
Wow, look at that.
Oh, they are amazing. Good.
Oh, nice.
Our result is this.
Wow.
Oh,
Show us again. Show us again.
Can you see?
Yeah.
Yes.
They looks amazing.
I will ask a favor, ladies and gentlemen. One gentleman, two. When you finish your Sarde al Beccafico, if you can send me a picture and we can share with Alessia so she can see the result. If you agree, please.
Yes, we will. Thank you.
Figuereda is saying. Okay, Alessia, I need to say thank you so much to be with us. Of course, we will put you in the list to do the calamari ripieni or whatever you want to cook. I think I can say that
Claudia again
is the way to work after the Lebanese food, because I need to say that I am here with the Lebanese food, but after that, Sicilian is the second one. It's Italy and then Sicilia. So I know that if you are with us again, you will prepare amazing food again. Nothing says thank you, and you ladies and gentlemen, Tigrera is saying, Tigrera, you can mute yourself and say thank you to Alessia, please. And to you, to be here again. This is like an kind of clean breath. I don't know how to say that. We are breathing for 1 hour, twice a week. And I hope that, I don't want that these COVID things continue, but at least we have each other, and until the COVID is here, we will be together. Thank you so much.
Thank you to you, and I am very happy, and I will be here again if you want, and you will be here in Sicily again next time. So thank you so much, and see you soon, my new friends. Stay care, stay safety, and contact me if you need more information about these recipes without troubles. Thank you so much. See you again soon. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Good night, and happy you good dinner.
And let me say, Alessia, that the Lebanese food non gli allaccia neanche le scarpe to the Sicilian food.
I agree. Finally, you said.
Ciao. Alessia, how can
Ciao Alessia.
Ciao.
Ciao,
Ciao, grazie Alessia per invitarmi. Ciao Alessia.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Thank you.
I need to put this one.
Alicia,
tell me.
How can you fly from Turkey to Sicily?
Direct
we went
flights.
to, you have direct flight to?
You have direct flights to Palermo and to Catania.
But you must do, you must
From
do it.
Ankara, from Istanbul.
It's from Istanbul.
In Ankara, we don't have anything, darling. But if we do, we went obviously from Claudio's town. We drive for 1 week. So we took 1 week the whole trip, and we rent a car and did the whole Iceland with this car. So.
Listen, I saw this nice lady. She's having a group tour, a culinary group tour in Sicily, and she has a lot of activity. Maybe we all go with you, Alicia, to visit Sicily.
Yeah, I am in actually.
And she gave me such a, you know, now I feel that I want to be in Sicily. She gave me such an appetite.
We can go, Alessia.
Such a nice lady.
She do actually this tour. I don't know, Alessia, you do it only in the...
Alicia, here. I didn't see her here.
Yeah, I'm writing to you my website and my contact.
I'm going to come to you.
I can organize the tour for you in Sicily because my husband today was my my video maker, but he is a food and wine journalist, and he can organize for you also the tours about the food and wine around Sicily. And then I have 2 cooking schools here, one in Syracuse in Ortigia, that is a little island in the middle of the historical center of the Syracuse.
Beautiful.
And in Palazzola Crede, where I'm living, where there is my farm, and we can organize a lot farm tour. So we can make a lot cooking classes in the farm about the cheese, about the truffle, because here we have a lot forests where with the dogs we can be hunter of truffle. And there are a lot of experience that we can offer to you. I hope only that this bad situation will finish very soon, so we can meet and we can have a lot of hugs again, because in Sicily we cannot stay without the body connection. When we meet people, we have every time hugs, kisses, and we stay all
Corona
together.
is not good for us, yeah.
Yeah, so we are hoping that all this bad situation will finish very soon. But in this moment we are very lucky because we can meet other people. Thank you, Alessia, for this meeting, because I'm enjoying a lot. And so I hope to meet to you again.
Thank you. We gave you a hard time with so many questions.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
We are beginners, you know.
Thank you so much. Contact me if you will have a difficulty to make this recipe without the troubles, and we will meet again for the calamari.
Can I share your WhatsApp, Alessia?
Cosa?
Can I share? Posso darle il tuo WhatsApp?
Sì, tranquillamente. I'm sharing with you my website, and on my website there are all my contacts. So there is my phone number, there is the live chat, so you can call me in every time and when you want.
Thank you so much, Alessia. Again.
Bye. Thank you to you. Enjoy.
I will. We will. I will send you my picture. I hope everybody send me the picture.
Did anybody saw the Sicily flag?
Yes,
Sicily.
we all saw.
Wow.
Thank you.
This is amazing.
Yes.
We need to go.
Definitely.
I can go.
Figueroa, unmute yourself.
Okay, Alicia, we must have a tour in Sicily with you.
Yeah. We did, and we made, because, sorry, we did the whole island, I was telling you.
Okay, we do it.
And we started by one side, and we did, in each town, we did culinary tours and street food, and was fantastic.
Alicia, how long does it take you to do the tour? Like a week or up to 3 days? How long should we plan?
We took one week, Claudia, 10 days.
Up to a week, right?
Okay, Claudia is asking me, forcing me to say, and he prepared, he organized all the things. Yes, it's true, he organized all the things. But the thing was 1 week.
Wow.
But we did, because they have many, it's so touristic, Sicily, of course. So they are really organized. And
where did you stay? What hotel did you stay?
What?
Where did you sleep? Where did you stay? What hotel?
Many, but we choose like, how is the name? Not booking, the other one. Claudio, help me. Claudio has the old, he's coming.
Alicia doesn't know because she was just coming along. So the tour operator here can provide you with all the details.
No,
okay?
we are coming together,
so,
only ladies, sorry.
So, okay, then I will send you the details to the ladies.
I like it. Come. Where we stay to sleep? It was
a friend of mine is a good friend with this organization in Sicily that takes care of responsible tourism. And so they have a very nice network of apartments and experiences of different kinds in Sicily. I can get you in touch with them because then they offer you very nice apartments in the historical center, very beautiful and peculiar and at good prices. And then you can also pick, for example, gastronomic experience, historical, touristic.
We are all going. We are all going together.
Ah, okay, better, easier.
Thank you so much. It was wonderful, amazing. Thank you so much. I cannot cook because I'm allergic to fish. That's why I had to ask about calamari. But I will cook the calamari version.
I forgot because Nitsa, you have some problem with the fish, no? With the seafood.
Doesn't matter. It's okay. You can make it. I will happy to see it.
I forgot, Tanya, that you are allergic to fish.
Oh, no problem. My whole family loves fish, so.
Yeah, it's amazing. I tried. I don't need these anchovies or sardines, but I tried one. It's delicious. But I have another chef. Sorry, Nitsa?
Every time you have a group, you cannot, one don't eat this, one not that. You cannot cope with everybody. So
yeah.
Okay.
Because I have this other chef, the other part. The other chef is from another side, from Palermo. He is not Sicilian. He's from Ireland, but he lived in Sicily for 20 years, so almost Sicilian. And he's expert to do the calamari ripieni. So stuffed calamari, and it's another level of food. So he wrote me today. He told me that he wanted to join us. So I am thinking maybe not next week, not the other week. So we can have him.
I can wait for the chicken cave, so it's not something special. So you put your special chefs instead, and I will do anytime you have a window.
Yeah, but I am waiting for you. And I know Tigrera have another recipe that I want to learn, so I will ask her to prepare. This one can be prepared for the
family
spring morning last year. Do you want to share to us? You are unmuted. And Nitsa too.
What? I didn't hear, sorry. Because I didn't cook, I'm busy with all kind of photos and looking. Meanwhile, I look for Wikipedia to see where is Sicily. I saw the flag, I was amazed. And I looked at the website of this chef. It gave me such appetite, amazing. You must see the flag, I'm going to send it to you.
And you go to the market, to the fish market, and they eat the calamari, the baby calamari, they eat raw.
Oh,
and the shrimp, they eat raw. It's really fresh. You need to go and try, and then you will another like they eat with all the sense. It's another thing.
Thank you so much, dear. It was so lovely to see you all. Thank you. Have a good evening.
Thank you. Good
evening, ladies.
Thank you. Thank you, Alicia. Wonderful.
See you tomorrow. Tomorrow it will be interesting.
Yeah, tomorrow at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye, thank you. Bye, Tigresa. Bye.